Why do people pay over 200 million naira, 500 million naira for a property? I personally asked myself the question because, yes, we've had people pay so much for a property, and it got me thinking, why do people pay so much for a property worth billions of naira? What is the reason behind it? And I'm going to tell you the reason or the answers I got in the process of me thinking about this. By the way, we are in Signature Residence Wuye, and we have our apartments coming up. Our semi-detached are coming up. The foundations to the terraces are also coming up, and the 6 bedroom also foundation is also staring in front of me. And I believe strongly that this property costs a lot. For people who have invested here, they've paid so much to own properties here. And why? I'm going to explain with few points. One, prime location. Prime location always makes people pay so much for that property. Wuye also is one of the central locations here in Abuja, shares close proximity to a lot of major factors like church, markets, great schools, central business area. You live in a location where security is top notch, you have access, good access. You are not scared of coming back home late at night. So that's one of the things people pay for, prime location. The second point is demand. And when a lot of people reach out for properties like this, it makes that there are no affordable or obvious properties around. So you get to see that when you see locations like this, properties there are very expensive because the demand is high. And that is why the prices of the locations are very expensive, but people still want to pay so much for it because of the same reason. The third point is what I call the design and the amenities these locations come with. When properties are situated in expensive locations like this, the designs are not random. The designs are not archaic. They are always modern day designs that always attract a certain kind of people who sees the designs and they are attracted to it, and most especially the amenities. You agree with me that the times or the period where we were born, the kind of amenities found in a house are not the amenities again. You get to see houses all in suit. You get to see someone living an estate and has access to everything. You don't have the need to go out because you have malls in the estate, you have gymming experience in the estate, you have great schools or even great neighborhoods, you have recreational centers, you have cinemas, all in the estate. Because of these amenities and the designs, people get to pay so much to experience that. Fourth point is what I call brand and prestige. That is also one of the reasons, major reasons people pay for locations like this, because you want to be associated to people who live in one of the beautiful places in a location. Now we are talking about Abuja. When you say I live in Wuye, automatically people get to grade you like someone who is doing so well for himself or herself. And that is what people are paying for. So when you see properties very expensive, don't say, oh, this place is overhyped, it's way expensive. People think of those things, but they also in turn think of the experiences they are gathering for themselves in the estate or in the location as the case may be. So prestige is one of the factors that people actually pay for. They want people to see them as wealthy or rich people living in the states. The fifth and the final point of why people pay so much for an estate or a location is what I call market demand. The market of Abuja real estate is constantly in high demand. That is a given fact. But when you now see a luxury location, it rarely stays in the market. For example, we have a property here. A lot of the units when it comes to the land options are literally sold out. We also have another property across called The Groove. Most of the square meters are sold out because the market constantly demands for luxury properties here in Abuja. So if you are someone always asking yourself, why are properties in Abuja very expensive? I believe with this point I listed out, it has answered your question. So today, if you are looking to invest in Abuja and you're looking for a luxury location, Wuye is a location like this. And that is where we are, Signature Residence. We have both apartments and land for sale, or 5 bedroom semi-detached duplex, or blocks of terraces. All the prices I'll be leaving in the description box below. This property is also an FCDAC of all property. That also makes it solid. You can see that construction has started. The building approval is out. So all you need to do is pay your money, get allocated, and you can start building. Or you can wait for us to build up these beautiful houses for you. Call us today on the number showing around the screen and we'll help you secure this.